Our website sucks. And I'm not saying that to be clickbaity or anything like that. It sucks. But I'll elaborate. So I don't mean us as a business sucks. I don't mean our service sucks. Well, I hope it doesn't. People would tell us if it did. What I mean is the actual website itself. Now, on the from the outside, it probably seems okay. Normal website. You can go on there, buy bits you need, check out, etc. But there's lots of little things, and I'm sure there'll be many of you watching who've probably experienced little things. I'm going to talk through some of them, some issues that we have with the current website, and then I'm going to talk about our upcoming new website. So what we're going to do is we're going to use completely different software, and we'll just be completely rebuilding the website, essentially. We're working on it behind the scenes. It's going to take a while, it's going to take a few months, but yeah, we'll talk about that, and I'll show off some sneaky peeks of the new website at the end of the video. So, a little bit of history. We've been in business now, 17 years? Something stupid like that. We've been using the same software, the same shopping cart software all those years, and not only the same software, but the same version of it. So we've been using like OS Commerce 3 point something or other. That just never got updated. So after a while, I think whoever was behind OS Commerce just stopped updating it. It was massively supported by the community, and that's what I love so much about it. If you wanted something, there's loads of people, freelancers who could code specific things for you, which we've had done, or stuff already made that you can just add to the software, and that's brilliant, and it was all free, fantastic. Fast forward a few years later to 2023, or maybe even 2022, OS Commerce 4 has been announced. I don't know if it's the same people or whether it's new people doing it. I assume it's new people doing it, and they decided just to remove all the old support for the previous version. So there was forums, there was loads of modules to download. They all just gone, wiped off the internet. So if we want to make any extra changes to our website now, like not like changing products or anything, but if we wanted to add a certain feature or something like that, we could hire someone to do that. But let's turn that off. But yeah, we'd have to like pay someone to. Well, we basically have to pay someone to do that. And I know a lot of the modules, first some of the bits that I was looking to add to the admin, especially, were available for free, but now they're just gone. And the really annoying thing is you can Google search them and they'll come up in results, and they're not there. I suppose I could Wayback Machine some of it, but I don't think I could get any of the downloadable content that way. But even so, that's not how you really want to be running a website. So we are going to build a new website, and I'm going to talk about why our website sucks before I go on to the new website. So I've just talked about the lack of support. I've got a nice little list. So there'll be some things that some of you may have already experienced. So if you are in a European country and you have a European keyboard with some of the different characters, they don't always display up on your invoice, which then doesn't always display up on the shipping label. We normally have to fix this manually. That's a pain in the butt. But yeah, that's really stupid. That's something so simple, but I don't know why the software doesn't do that. I assume the new website does. We haven't tested it, but I'm sure we'll soon know. One big thing is we can't actually offer at the moment sort of proper discounts. Like, we can't do store-wide discounts. So when there's a Black Friday sale, you probably notice we haven't done anything for a few years. This was fine before we had to charge VAT on everything. When we were very small, we didn't need to charge VAT. Now we do. All the prices in the admin are without VAT. So when you start adding the 10% discount onto that, they break basically. That they put the 10% goes off on the non-VAT price, and then it tries to calculate the price with VAT. And because the 10% off is a weird figure, it doesn't give you rounded up values, and then PayPal just throws a wobbly and the shopping cart just fails. So that's why we haven't been able to do that. Hope we have something we can do on the new site. I'm planning loads of discounts and stuff on the new site. We should hopefully be able to add. I'm hoping that we can add store credit Definitely more voucher codes. We'll have a better newsletter system that we can use, and I'll offer like discounts and vouchers and things like that. So that'd be really cool. We'll be able to offer store-wide discounts and promotions and lots of things like that. That we can, we'll even be able to have like bulk discounts and even like bundles of stuff together, which we might look into doing. So yeah, there's just so much more that we can do that we just can't do at the moment. There's another thing that people might have experienced is some issues with the 3D secure thing on the credit card system. That's because our credit card system is provided by PayPal at the moment, and we'll switch to something else when we go over. We'll be able to add more payment methods as well, hopefully. So yes, so it all goes through PayPal at the moment, and you're probably sensing a theme that PayPal is not great. So rather than telling us how to fix this 3D secure thing, they said, oh no, just tell your customers to go through the PayPal option and go through that. It's like, yeah, great. So yeah, we'll probably have a different credit card system. I might talk about that at the end of the video. I'll do more videos, and there'll be stuff on our Discord and website and blog, possibly social media. I'm talking about it closer to the time of the launch, definitely. I'm hoping to launch the site by May. We'll see. It might take longer, but it'll definitely be the summer at the latest. So yeah, another stupid thing, I don't know why. We can't offer different shipping prices for Europe and the rest of the world. We just have an international shipping price and an international tracked shipping price. And then because we have an international tracked shipping price, I can't get a UK tracked shipping option to work. So the new site will have different shipping prices for Europe, rest of the world. We'll have tracked shipping everywhere. The European tracked shipping will be cheaper than it is now for everyone, and we'll have UK tracked shipping options as well. Also listed at the moment, this is not a huge thing. We have a email notification thing set up. Currently at the moment you have to be logged in to use that. On the new website you won't have to be. You can just stick in your email address and your name, and then you'll get emailed when new products are in stock. Now with the new one though, annoyingly it's not an automatic thing like it is now. The website essentially checks on the hour if there's been new stuff added, and then it sends the emails out. So what I'll try and do is just do my restocks as close to like the hour mark as possible. So it's not going to be a huge difference for people. You might just get emailed when a new product's in stock a few minutes after it's been stocked, which you sort of do anyway at the moment, but there might just be a few minutes more. It's not going to matter a huge amount, I don't think. I know some bits just sell out like that, but everyone's going to get the email at the same time about stuff being in stock. So I haven't tested this on a big scale, because normally these emails go out about sort of 500-600 at a time. So I do need to get in touch with the people that we're hosted with, whether that'll be okay on the new one. Because currently it just sends them out in blocks of 10, so it sends 10, then 10, then 10, then 10, which is why it takes a few minutes to get them all out. On the new site, it just seems like it might just send them all in one go, which might cause an issue. So I'll find out if there's a limit on that, or whether they can actually handle it. We are with a very large company, I assume. So we're actually building it with Shopwired, who are similar to Shopify, but they're more UK based, and they can handle large stores. So when I told them that we have like 14,000 products to add, they didn't seem too shocked by that. So that's good to know. They're working on some code and stuff for us at the moment as well, which is really cool. If you are looking to build a shop with a lot of products, and you're in the UK especially, then yeah, I recommend Shopwired. They've been really, really helpful so far. So another thing is that on the current website with OS Commerce, we cannot get order comments to be displayed on people's invoices, which is absolutely ridiculous. So if you leave an order comment, I've basically got to keep it up here or write it down somewhere. That'll be gone on the new one. If you leave an order comment, that'll be on your invoice. So if you had a missing part and you want to add it to that order, or I don't know. Some people leave delivery instructions. That's not really what it's for, but I might even look into adding a delivery instruction thing that can appear on your shipping label. That's something I am looking into. And there's also other little errors. Sometimes people get their orders sort of doubled. Sometimes even charged twice. I think that's an issue with iPhones on our website. Obviously, that'll hopefully be gone. Now, I can't promise there won't be new issues on the new website. It's hard to tell until we've tested it with hundreds and thousands of people who buy from us. So, yeah, only time will tell. But initial signs are looking promising. The admin is quite decent, and yeah, I'm still learning how to use it. And there's lots of little add-ons and stuff that I'm looking forward to using. So, yeah. So, speaking of the admin side, at the moment, when we print out orders, we have to open each order in an individual tab and then print each individual tab separately. Back in the old days, Firefox used to have a print all tabs feature, but they sort of got rid of that. Whereas in the new one, it'll open them all in a PDF document. I mean, press print and every invoice just comes out. So for us, that's brilliant. Also, we cannot hide categories at the moment. So if we want to temporarily remove some categories or products, we just have to make them all out of stock or just delete them and then re-add them. So that's really stupid. And we'll be able to change that on the new one. Some of these things sound like really basic, but there's a lot of basic stuff that OS Commerce cannot do. There's also, if we want to quickly edit names and descriptions, it takes a long time in OS Commerce. We haven't got the quick edit thing for that, although I knew that did exist, and I just never got it before it was purged. And also, it's a bit of a pain in the backside to do product variations. Now, this is only really an issue with 3D printed resin stuff, but on the new one, it's a lot simpler. And yeah, I'm planning a complete revamp of our resin 3D print range. And the Grey Tie Studio stuff will pretty much be as is. But when it comes to our own sort of Bitzbox exclusive stuff, I'm going to be adding in loads of variations for sizes, and we'll add some new products as well. And that should hopefully be a lot cleaner and a lot nicer to use. So here's a little sneaky peek of what the new website will look like. Obviously we'll have a bit more going on the homepage. It's very, very early at the moment. You'll notice we have a wish list thing at the top as well. So I've just got one random product I've stuck in there. The menu is still being worked on, so it will be like the current menu where you should hopefully be able to hover and get to all the categories, but it's easy enough at the moment just to go where you need to. You'll notice we have 5 going across now rather than 3, which is really handy when you want to look at the products. I apologise, my internet's just going a little bit slow at the moment. So, yeah, I should have one with all the pictures done. I think we're going to retake these, so that's why I haven't put them all up yet. But essentially, if we just go back to... You'll notice we've got the breadcrumb thing as well, which I love. So yeah, a full product thing looks pretty nice, like so. So there's a lot more products, and on the mobile version it'll be 2 across as well. I'll probably do a video showing off the different versions in the future, because I do quite like the menu thing on the mobile version. I'm so used to just clicking back where I just need to click the breadcrumb. So we just go back to the chariot. So if you want to add something to your basket, you'll notice we don't have the little quantity thing that we do on the current one, but you just click add to basket, quantity's there. And if you were to put in like more than the website has, it will just put in the maximum amount. That pops up there. Sorry it's a bit cut off, it's just so I can keep my taskbar and tabs just private. But you'll see the full, yeah, I could probably move it over, yeah. So that's what it'll look like to you. There we go. Hey. So yeah, it doesn't take you onto a separate page or shopping basket, so you can quickly just go through category and add the products you want. So we've got a lot to add. There's about 15,000 products in total if you include the resin stuff. So we're getting there. We've got most of the Chaos for Age of Sigmar done. Some of the Space Marines are up. We're importing them, but all the pictures have got to be done manually, so it's a bit of a chore. But we'll get there. We'll get there. As I said, I think I said earlier in the video, we're aiming for like May or summertime, so we'll get there. There's still a lot of other little bits of work that need doing. We've got recently viewed bits as well. Down the bottom, we've got all our social stuff. These are a lot easier to add than they are on OS Commerce newsletters. We will do really recommend that people do sign up to a newsletter, because we'll be like offering discount codes through the newsletter and things like that as well. We've got all our regular text there. For terms and conditions and all that will be updated. Not that anyone reads them, but they will be there. I'm probably going to change our email address from inquiries to support, just because we get a lot of spam on there, so I think a nice fresh start will do. But this is pretty much all there is to show you at the moment, but there's a lot going on. There'll be more videos and stuff, going through new features, how to use the website and things like that. So yeah, thought I'd just share that with you guys and just have a moan about the current one, and yeah, just let you know that things will hopefully be better. Well, the website should be a lot better going forward. There are some things that it might not do as well. So I know at the moment we have a hide out of stock button, and we might not have that on launch. They want £600 for us to have that on the new ones, because they'll have to code it manually. So something I do really want, but we might not have it straight away. Also, we won't have an advanced search feature, which I'm a bit annoyed about. But the search function by default is actually quite good, and I'll probably talk about that, or maybe do a blog post or something about that going forward as well. So yeah, that's probably where I'm going to leave it now. If you have any suggestions for like little features you'd like to see on the new site, then definitely let us know down below, and we'll get in touch with the guys at Shopwired and see what they can do and how much it would cost us, and that'd be cool. Obviously any suggestions like just more stock or more frequent restocks is just, it's got nothing to do with the website. We can only stock as much as we have the time to do, and obviously yeah, doing a website as well at the same time. Got so much to do. I'm going to end this video now because I won't have too much time to even edit it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again in the next video.